Rapids fans, Jordan and Angeli here with another edition of The Rundown. LA Galaxy come to town. We talk about how this match could look slightly different than the one that the Rapids beat LA 3-1 away from home at the beginning of May. And now with Chicharito out with a torn ACL, who LA Galaxy might be relying on to carry some of the weight. It's all next here on The Rundown. Points in these types of stretches have to be a necessity for the Rapids.
Yeah, especially at home. And this has not been a fortress for the Rapids yet. They need to make it a fortress, right? Every point at home is huge because it's difficult playing on the road in this league. And so you got to take care of business at home and make this place a fortress like it has been in the past 5, 6, really in the Rapids' existence. It's been a fortress.
The Rapids are looking to make it a difficult place to play for the LA Galaxy as they face them on Saturday night. They went to LA back in May. This was a victory for the Rapids, a really telling victory. What went right in that match that maybe the Rapids can bring into this game?
Yeah, I think the Rapids took advantage of an LA Galaxy team that was very low on confidence, and they hit them on the break, on the counter, with Kevin Cabral's pace, with Johnny Lewis's pace, with Connor Ronan pulling the strings in midfield, right? He had I think a couple of assists that game. He even scored. It was ruled offsides. But this is a Galaxy team that is still low in confidence right now, and they've just lost Chicharito for the season, which is a very bad loss for them. And so the Rapids need to continue to dominate this LA Galaxy team as they have done the past couple seasons. And I expect to see them do that on Saturday night.
You mentioned transition moments. That's where the Rapids were really good against LA. But how many times have we seen it, Drew? It looks a lot different here when a team comes to face the Rapids at home. Do you think this game's gonna look different?
It could, because teams do change their tactics, sometimes even their formation and personnel coming in here. High altitude, it can get very hot in the summer, right? Which we're almost there. And so, yeah, I could see the Galaxy sitting on a little bit and trying to hit the Rapids on the break. With Chicharito being out, I'm looking at Dejan Joveljic, who has played alongside Chicharito a lot, is a proven goal scorer in this league. Ricky Puig will obviously have to step up big time for them now, but they also have a couple other secondary players that would be primary players in a lot of other teams, and Mark Delgado, Efrain Alvarez, still a young player with a lot of promise. And so this is a team that, like most teams in this league, still has players, even without Chicharito, that can hurt you, and the Rapids need to be careful.
Yeah. It's a big match at home for the Colorado Rapids against LA Galaxy. 3 points are a necessity for this team where they stand right now in the season. So you can catch all of the action on MLS Season Pass on Apple TV. And that is going to be it for Drew and myself on this week's edition of The Rundown.